Welcome to my YouTube channel. God Speaks Today. A Roman centurion approached Jesus with a desperate plea for his servant's life. He said, "Lord, my servant lies at home, paralyzed and suffering." Jesus looked at him with compassion, sensing his deep faith. The centurion replied, "I am not worthy to have you under my roof, and just say the word, and my servant will be healed." Jesus marveled at his faith, telling those around him, "Truly, I have not found such great faith in Israel."
He turned to the centurion and said, "Go, it will be done as you believed."
Immediately, the servant was healed at that very hour. The centurion returned home in awe, praising God for this miracle.
The servant's family ran to embrace him, tears of relief streaming down their faces.
Word spread quickly throughout the town about the miraculous healing. Everyone marveled not only at the healing, but at the centurion's extraordinary faith. Some whispered, "Who is this man who commands such power with just a word?" Jesus continued his journey, healing and teaching wherever he went. But the centurion's faith became an example for all who heard the story.
Even the soldiers under him began to speak of the man called Jesus.
Faith, they realized, was greater than any rank or title.
Jesus had shown that God's power is accessible to all, not just the chosen few.
The centurion knelt in silent gratitude, his heart full of awe.
Even as a Roman, he had seen the true light of God through faith.
Villagers would tell the story for generations of the servant healed and the centurion's faith.
The centurion returned home, his servant alive, and the village rejoiced in amazement.
Families gathered, telling how faith could move the unseen hand of God.
The centurion himself spoke to many, humbly recounting the miracle.
Even distant towns began hearing of a man who healed with just words.
Jesus continued his mission, walking through dusty roads, teaching and healing alike. Faith became the bridge between man's heart and God's boundless power. The servant, once paralyzed, now ran joyfully among the fields. Neighbors marveled at the miracle, whispering of the man called Jesus.
Even soldiers under the centurion began to speak, in awe of this powerful faith.
Faith, not rank, determined who could witness God's miracles. Jesus' words traveled far, inspiring hearts beyond the small towns of Judea. The centurion often knelt in silent gratitude, remembering the word that healed. His faith became a story repeated in whispers and songs throughout the region.
Jesus' power was not just in healing, but in inspiring belief.
Even the strongest soldiers could not deny the wonder they had witnessed. Faith had transformed a household and inspired a town.
Jesus walked onward, leaving miracles and teachings wherever he went.
The centurion remained a living testament to the power of belief.
Every life touched by Jesus carried the story forward.
Faith, hope, and love. This was the miracle that endured beyond the moment.